straight gin. But no, what I do to relax, rather than come in and take a slug of whiskey and beat my wife, beat my dog, or yell at my kids. After a hard day at the office, I like to unwind. I do a few click things on my trusty laptop. And I go to a website. It's a gaming system. It's like World of Warcraft, very similar to World of Warcraft. As a matter of fact, it was basically copied after World of Warcraft. Now, World of Warcraft attracts mostly teenage boys and young men in their 20s. Very few old farts like me that play these games. But I'm different. See, I was cut from a different mold. When God made me, he realized he had made a mistake. He busted my mold and buried it somewhere back there. He had played the hand you're dealt in life. And I'm a little bit slow when it comes to figuring out things. I eventually get it figured out. Is this thing turned on? Yeah, I guess, I got just a touch of ADD if you notice. I didn't know for sure if the camera was on. But no, I turned to online gaming, to unwind. And one thing that I've learned to do that I dearly love more than anything, and that's killing dragons. I'm a dragon slayer. As a matter of fact, I'm so damn good that I don't know how many millions of players can be online at any given moment. But it's, RuneScape is like the world's largest free online gaming RPG. RPG means role-playing game. And you can basically build your own avatar, become whoever you want to be, a woman, man, a psychopath. I'm a dragon slayer. That's what I do for my self-identity. Occasionally I will go out and PK a few guys. PK means player killing. I kill other players for the thrill of killing. But mostly I just kill dragons. Because they're like inanimate objects. They're not other people. You know, when you kill a player, you're actually killing somebody that's on the other end of a keyboard. And they're looking at the same thing you're looking at in retrospect. When you kill them, you're going to send them back to the beginning of the game. It's really a tragedy when you kill somebody. It actually makes a tombstone where they stood. I've killed quite a few avatars in my day that were actually people on the other end. Kind of reminds me of that song. When you see me come, better step aside. A lot of men did, a lot of men died. With a fist of iron, and the other steel. If the right don't get you, then the left one will. 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't come. Oh, my soul to the company store. Company store is what they used to have the slaves working in the mines buy their food and their rations just to keep them alive. That was called the company store. I call it the company store, but they call it the company stove. The more in life that you get in debt, the more a slave you are to other people. My friend, mark my word, don't get in debt. Stay debt. If you earn a living of any kind, I don't care if it's McDonald's, I don't care if it's digging a ditch. Take half of what you make and spend it like that. Spend it just for the thrill of it. Buy whatever you want. Take the other half and bury it somewhere. You get my drift? Save half, spend the rest. If you'll stick to that formula, I can just about guarantee that by the age of 50, you'll be retired. A $30,000 man can outdo a $300,000 man any day of the week as long as he saves half and spends the rest. Because most $300,000 men that I know of, and when I point a finger, I got 300 back at myself. Most of us rich guys spend it all. We got nothing to show for it other than a few toys and Maseratis or Ferraris or whatever that you can buy with money, and then go out and blow it before you know it, you're broke again. That's no way to live. The best way to live is to hold back as much as you can afford, at least half. And that's it's just like Clark Howard. He's rich. Is anything I'm saying making sense? Does any of this sink in? I'm not here to pontificate about how to live your life. I'm here to tell you how I'm living my life from this point on. In 2011, my New Year's resolution is to kill more damn blue dragons than you can shape your you-know-what at. But I'm only going to do it on my free time. I'm not going to let any more blue dragons get between me and chasing that almighty dollar. Because it does take a lot of time to kill blue dragons. So my substitution for meditation is online gaming. It helps me to relax. It puts me into, because of the repetition involved, it puts me into a meditative state. It's where I do most of my deep thinking. It's when I'm in the midst of killing another blue dragon, another blue dragon, another blue dragon. I'm like number 200 on the whole freaking game out of 12 million registered players or some such. But that's taken me 5 years of addiction to work up to that point. And for what? So what? It's a meditative addiction for me. I use it as a substitute to alcohol or to drugs or whatever other people do to enjoy their free time. Well, hell, I've run out of things to say. Main thing is just have fun. Just as I said in my previous clip, whatever you do, find a way to make it fun. Everything you do can be fun. If you don't believe that, then look at the movie Cool and Luke. Watch it carefully. My favorite scene, Paul, is when you look at the guy after he's been whipped with a bullwhip, digging a ditch, and the guy's beating on him. He's on a chain gang. He looks at him and says, "Boss, you're so good to me. You're so good to me, boss." And the boss man looked down, "Son, you're going to be a difficult case, I can tell." If it takes me in a difficult case, do whatever is necessary to put joy in your heart. Because Cool Hand Luke, he's pretty cool dude. He turned lemons into lemonade. He turned a bad situation into a pretty hilarious one when you look back in retrospect. And if nothing else, save half and enjoy the ride. That's all I gotta say. Good day.